Hey guys, let's have a discussion. I told you I'd be wearing the shirt again for another Avatar The Last Airbender discussion video. So this is still relating to basically Avatar The Last Airbender lore. When you think about it, I'm still waiting for the studio that created it to come out with more prequel stories of all the previous Avatars. Now, what's it called? This is all information that I'm going to read off from a post I posted in May 21st, 2020, COVID era, when we all had to be stuck inside and we had to, I wouldn't say force ourselves to binge watch streaming to entertain ourselves, but let's put it this way. We probably did, honestly. But let's have the discussion. Let's see. I guess the discussion we're gonna have is like the average age of avatars and how long we think how long we think Korra might live. Let's start this. I'll start reading this post right now. Avatar The Last Airbender really got me doing these calculations like crazy. So the first Avatar, Wan, was born in 9,850 BG before genocide. You know, Aang's whole air nomad race genocide by I think it was Fire Lord Sozin that made the attack. That many years before the extinction of the Airbenders. He didn't become the Avatar until he was 20 years old, technically. So, counting backwards, the year 9,830 BG. Some calculate that he only managed to live around 60 to 80 years due to unfortunate events. This got me going in depth of the average lifespan of a normal person and the Avatar compared. Avatar Roku died at the age of 70. Avatar Karuk died at the age of 33. Aang, being physically 12 years old, unfortunately physically died at 66 years, but technically lived to be 166 years old. And now the oldest known age for the Avatar, Avatar Kyoshi, 230 years old, being the longest lived Avatar known so far. And she must have looked good for her age to be that old and maybe had a whole family at least. There have been a total of 183 Avatars, Korra being the latest in a span of over 10,000 years. That would mean most of the Avatars had to live at least 100 to 200 years each. So the average lifespan of a person in the Avatar world who avoid harsh battles, sickness, major incidents, and stays healthy would theoretically be about 100 to 150 years at least. King Bumi, Aang's best friend, being a great example, living past 100 years to see Aang again. For those who can't barely make it to 100 years, I'd say average age is between 20 to 80 years. But since I remembered my post about Katara living to see her third great-grandchild, she actually would make it to 200 years since she's avoiding major conflicts and negative impacts. Aang could have made it close to 200 years, but being trapped in the ice for 100 years, having a near-death experience when he got shot in the back with lightning and being tortured with bloodbending really took a toll on him. As for Korra, as far as I remembered, she was tortured with bloodbending, nearly died on several occasions, and even had metal poison injected into her to cause internal harm. Not to mention, shocked with electricity and battled too much already by the age of 21. It's a long shot, but she'll barely make it to 100 years in my opinion. Going back to my post about Katara living to see the next Avatar being born. Now guys, I did say in the first discussion video for Avatar, I don't like wishing bad juju or anything on people, but let's face it. Compared to, okay, we don't know all the prequel stories of all the previous Avatars, except for the one that Karuk did, honestly, the damage done to his body. But already, compared to all the previous Avatars so far that we know of and whatnot, Korra has really sustained a lot of damage already by the age of 21. And my god, guys, like, I don't know about you guys, but being her age in a modern day version of the world of Avatar, I have my doubts that Korra is even gonna make it to 100 years old. And like I said, it's a long shot. But that also got me thinking, like, what could be the longest age span of a normal person compared to the Avatar? Because I want to say in the flashback from Avatar: The Last Airbender Book 1, Aang must have been about somewhere between 10 to 12 years old when he visited Bumi in Omashu when Bumi was a kid. So I want to say Bumi could have been at least anywhere between 110 to 112, maybe 116, 120, who knows. But hey, he was pretty good for an old man. He literally was lean, had like a cut body and everything, ate healthy, and I want to say, like, being in a war-torn era of the world kind of made that happen a lot. But as the years have gone by after Aang's passing and the modernization of the Avatar world, I want to say that Korra might not make it that far in age, living life as long as she wants to. But hey, that's just my opinion and a theory. We don't know for sure until the creators can confirm how long she'll live, and we possibly get a new Avatar sometime afterwards. It might be like, I don't know, give her like an average 50 more years. I don't know, but I'll let you guys decide in the comments below what you think, because this is some serious things to think about in Avatar: The Last Airbender and the Legend of Korra lore and future legend of whoever the next Avatar may be. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace.